So somebody asked me when I went live for the last Laker game, which I'm going live during Lakers halftime again tonight, about betting. So I decided I was going to make a beginner's betting video. So let me start by saying, if you do not know anything about sports, I do not recommend that you bet. It's called gambling for a reason. You're probably going to lose money. So now with me, I only bet the days that the Lakers are playing. Sometimes I will bet on a day that Lakers aren't playing if I see a player that I think is guaranteed to go over whatever it is for their rebounds, assists, whatever. But normally I only bet on the days that the Lakers play because like I'm not trying to bet as a source of like secondary income. I just kind of bet for fun and, hoping to win money. So I don't bet every single day and I don't place a ton of bets every single day. So, all right. So the first thing I do is I look and see who's playing, and I go to this list that you see right here of guys to bet on. Dereck Lively, he's almost always going to go over his rebounds or points. Daniel Gafford will almost always go over his points. Pascal Siakam almost will always go over on rebounds. Jarrett Allen will pretty much almost always go over rebounds. I think of all the times I've taken the over on his rebounds, he only missed it one time, and it's because they blew the other team out. Naz Reid, points or rebounds, almost always goes over. Sabonis had a bit of a slump, but I think he had 18 rebounds last night. So Sabonis, in all the times I've taken the over on his rebounds, I think he's missed it one time. Malik, points. De'Aaron, points. Trae Young, assists. Now, if the assists are like 10 or 11, take the over. He's most likely going to make it. If it's something crazy like 14, 15, probably wouldn't take it, even though he's had 20 assists in a game before. But Trae's assists, he almost always makes it. So if it's in the lower, like I said, 10 or 11, definitely take it. Jalen Green, he's almost always going to go over in points. Now I have Austin Reeves rebounds. He's in a slump right now. So I've stopped taking that, but I took the over on his rebounds, like, I think 3 or 4 games in a row, and he hit it every single time. Also, Shea, always take the over on his points. I take the over on his points the majority of the time. He's only missed it one time. Last night, I took the under because I thought that he was going to, I thought they were going to blow out the Jazz and he wasn't going to play the fourth quarter. That is not what happened. He had 54. So I will never be taking the under on Shai's points ever again. So I go to this list, see who's playing, pick from this list. If I can't, because I bet later in the day because I bet on Prize Picks and I have to wait for them to, put their specials out there. They'll give you get your money back if you do a $20 pick on Fridays. They have Taco Tuesdays where they lower players' points or rebounds or assists or whatever. So they don't usually post those until around noon. So sometimes, based on how many people have placed bets, I can't get one of these. So if I can't get one of these, this is what I do next. And let me just say, even for these, I will still check the last 10 games, and then I will check what the head-to-head is for whatever team these players are playing before I actually decide if I'm going to place the bet or not. So if I can't get what I have on my list, what I just showed you, I go to this app called Pikkit. You can see the title up there, how it's spelled, Pikkit. This is actually my profile on Pikkit. I think I am Betty the Thoroughbred on Pikkit as well. If you want to follow me on Pikkit, you can. My bets are private because I just feel like that's nobody's business. So you can't see what I bet on, but this is what you will be able to see, I think. Or maybe no, maybe only I can see this, but you might be able to see that I have one open bet for today. This is wrong. It says a maximum profit. Actually, I have 2 open bets, but it says a maximum profit of $80. It should actually be $200. At risk is $20 because the other bet is a free bet. 2 total events, 1 league, which is the NBA. So I only follow like 3 people on Pikkit, but I follow one guy named Alex Caruso on Pikkit, and I look at his bets if I cannot find what I want. Obviously, he's a human being. He's not right all the time, but he is right most of the time. So he'll give his explanation for why he's picking what he's picking. He does, and reason why I like him is he does the math for me. Like he does all the calculating. I don't have to do any of that. And so then you'll see down here, this is what he's picking. He's taking the under on Franz Wagner's points and rebounds. Then what else is cool about Pickett is Alex has his bets are public. So I can see everything that he bet on for the day. So normally if I can't get what I want, I will scroll through here and whatever things that he picked that I feel like, okay, I think that'll hit, then I bet on it. Now, which is interesting, he's taking the under on Daniel Gafford points today, is Daniel Gafford's points today. So I'm glad I have this screenshot because I just told you I usually take the over on Daniel Gafford's points. I did not place this bet today because it was interesting to me that that Alex took the under. So I'm glad I have this screenshot. So we're going to see after this game is over, how many points did Daniel Gafford have today? And so we'll see, is Alex right or am I right? And then I just wanted to show you because I thought y'all might find this interesting. These are my bets for today. Anthony Davis over on his points and rebounds. This was an Alex suggestion, but I also recommend having a team that you watch regularly, mine is the Lakers, so that you know the players well enough to decide whether you should take the over or under. We'll see if he hits this or not. Jason Tatum, the over on Jason Tatum's rebounds is another one I regularly take, and he usually hits it. The over would be him getting 9. He's consistently getting 9 rebounds right now. If it gets to be like 10, sometimes he gets 10, sometimes he doesn't. So I check and see what it's at to decide whether I'm going to take it or not. De'Aaron Fox, points and assists. Like I said, I usually take the over on his points. He usually hits it. So points and assists, I felt comfortable with this. This was another Alex pick. And then Rui, I took the over on Rui's rebounds last game. He needed to get 6. He got 5. He kind of had an okay game last game, which I think that means he's going to have a much better game this game because Rui will have a good game, then he'll have a bad game. So this time it's only 4. I took the over. Hopefully Rui can get 5 rebounds tonight and I'll hit this whole parlay. And this is what I will end with. So I have not hit a full 4-leg parlay in the NBA in over a month. I don't bet any more than 4. Just do 4. The Unrivaled League started. I picked this. Literally, no. I didn't do any research than what I've done for these women in the past. Actually, I'm not sure if Courtney's non-binary or not. So I'll say these people, what I've done for these people in the past, I didn't do any more research. Just went off of what I know about them as players, pick the over on all of these, hit it. So if you're a basketball fan, I would bet on the players that you know in Unrivaled and in the WNBA because women are consistent. I would hit 4 women parlays in the WNBA all the time. So definitely when the WNBA starts back, bet on that and bet on the Unrivaled League. Like I said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. This video is way longer than what I meant it to be, so I'm going to play it at 2 times speed in the label. But see you in my next video.